Women are continuing to make strides in the aviation industry. For many years, the industry has been challenging for women, beset by stereotypes and prejudice, and with a lack of opportunities to grow. But one pilot says regardless of the number of women in aviation, she finds it as a rewarding and fun environment. To discuss her aviation journey, I'm now joined by private pilot Nandipha Sitsha. Thank you very much, Nandipha, for speaking to us here on All Angles. I'm pretty sure that at least by 2022, there have been some improvements in terms of the number of women who are celebrated in the aviation industry, right?
Thank you for having me on your platform, and greetings to your viewers. Yes, 2022, I would say there is a lot of numbers coming in, and I would say the numbers are quite picking up better than last year, actually, because when we had COVID, more people were reluctant into venturing into aviation because of money and finances. But slowly, women are coming through, especially Black female pilots.
And I'm assuming when you say because of COVID, it's because of the lockdown and the fact that so many airlines were grounded at the time. People were not working and they were obviously feeling quite frustrated and scared for their futures. But tell me some of the advice that you might give to little girls who might want to become pilots.
Basically, the advice that I have is to not give up, whether it's financial reasons, whether there's lack of support. But if you believe that you want to be a pilot, definitely against all odds, it's for you, irregardless of what a person says or what one has to say about, the aviation industry as for us women. Because a lot of people will backlash at you and say, no, this is not for you. Why don't you go into medicine? Why don't you become a teacher, an accountant? But if you want to enter this industry, definitely have a strong mindset and be ready for the obstacles that you're going to face, because it's tough, but nothing is not doable. Everything is doable.
So tell me, what's the difference between a normal pilot and what you are, a private pilot? Is there a difference?
Yes, there is actually. So when you're a private pilot, it means you've just gotten your first license, actually. Well, that's after your student pilot license. So your private pilot license is mostly for recreational purposes. So a lot of people would have that. Even people who are over the age of 50 would have a private pilot license. So it's just to have it for recreational purposes. But if you're looking into going to commercial, then you need to have your commercial pilot license. So from your private pilot license, you're graduating into your night rating. After your night rating, then you also do your outbuilding, which is an extra 200 hours, I guess. Or you need to get to 200 hours to get your commercial pilot license. So money.
And talk to me about how it's looking in the aviation industry. I know that people can become pilots and fly planes, etc. But are there enough women rather considered in management positions? Maybe if you become a senior pilot or things like that, are enough women being considered for management positions?
I'll be lying to you if I said there are a lot of women considered for management positions, but no. It's still a journey that we're going through, but I believe that we're getting there, and we are going to get there, provided that men also allow us, feel comfortable enough for us to handle, the aircraft as well. Because an aircraft does not know which gender it's being flown by. So I think men should let us lead as well, and let them show and let us show them that we are capable of doing so.
Yeah, I think that's quite important, that point that you make, that an aircraft can't tell whether it's been flown by a female or a male person at all. But tell me about some of the finances. There might be those little girls who are sitting in their homes, maybe in rural areas, black and white, in fact, who are wanting so much to be like you, but they don't know where to go to ask for help, if they'll even be able to, afford those classes or those 200 hours that you were talking about to become a pilot, etc. And also, do you need to have gone to like a university, or is this also something that you can start training immediately after high school?
Negative BAM. You can do this from the age of 16. Yes, from 16. You can still do this if you're probably in grade 11 and 12. You could do that on holidays because flight schools don't close. We only close on December. So in terms of finances, I'd recommend a lot of people to actually just study hard to get those bursaries. Secure the bursary, like have your maths, have your physics, don't just have them, but have them on a serious level because it's competition out here. The bursaries are limited. Number of bursaries for pilots is limited. So in terms of finances, you can also try and approach businesses to, assist you if they pay tax as well. So businesses do actually can rather, let me say, give you money or fund you for um, flight fees.
All right, Nandipha Sitsha, a private pilot, thank you very much for your time and all the best in your journey.